Hi, everyone. Welcome. Excited to be able to share this energy update. In this energy update, we're going to talk about the energy of the year 2024. The guides were able to give us an energy update. They were talking about world events. They give us some guidance into things to be ready and prepared for. And then they also gave us some timing. So I was really grateful for the detail that they, showed in this message in this month's energy update. So I'm excited right now to share it with you. I'm going to read it and break it down at the same time so that we can kind of talk about it. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm Pamela Downs. I am a trance channeler of the Great Council of Light. They are our angelic guides, and they give us messages of support and love to help guide us on our journey. So let's get started. So I'm hearing that the energies of the year 2024 are going to be ever changing and difficult indeed. There will be new waves that come upon your planet and seize the energy of your beings. There will be confusion, disaster, disagreeing parties and public figures that will be removed and disparaged from their positions. The energy will be hard to maintain and difficult to follow, for there will be many things happening at the same time. And so some of the messages that we've received earlier and prior to this year, the last 2 years actually, have talked of similar circumstances that are coming, as we get closer to the November elections. And as, we've turned the corner into this year, things have been getting a little more elevated and a little more tense conversations. The guides have talked many, many times in the last several months of 2023 about stopping the fighting. They want you to stop fighting. They want you to stop consuming nonsense. They want you to pay attention to your words, to what you're paying attention to the things that you're participating in, to the things that you're consuming, to the TV, to the radio, to the, all of the things that you're spending your time on a regular basis. They want you to stop and take measure and really think about, be intentional about it. So they're saying that within the cabinet, the Senate, the presidential candidates, all the order of things will be disparaging and confusing. That there will be an assassination attempt and a threat on everything that has been built. And they want to maintain this frequency of control on our planet. The one, it's all encompassing and controlling. So releasing control, that's difficult. Seeing change, that's difficult, right? Moving into a new frequency, depending on what that frequency is and who's leading that frequency, it's challenging. And there's a control that does not want to lift its grasp on us. So they're saying there are difficult beings controlling your planet who have been in control for centuries, the ultimate controllers and manipulators of your planet and your being. The news this year will be hard to digest, for there will be things revealed that are happening behind the scenes, so to speak, for many years and have been hidden from the general public. For it is time to break that code of honor between the dark and allow the light to be seen. So in everything, we have this duality, dark and light, good and bad. It's the dynamics that in which the laws of the universe work. So they're saying that it's time to break the dark to allow the light to be seen. One group at a time, they will be revealed. People will start to see that the true nature of people on planet Earth is being manipulated with food, news, and financial institutions. So some of you may be aware of the food, the processed food, the mess, the way that our food is grown, the way that our food is manufactured, the news that's being manipulated and controlled, and the news sources that we are hearing, that news from. And then again, the financial institutions and the debt that, you're instilled in and at a very young age, and that becomes a part of your life, and becoming free from all of those things. People are going to start to see the true nature of what is in control. The ways in which you have been groomed to live will change. People will start to see the true essence of who they are. They will yearn for more understanding. Once they see the strife and political destruction around them, they will be tired of fighting and move forward with their own belief systems, at first quietly, and then thunderingly allowing all to hear their cries and realization. I love that. It's the same with everything. I think a lot of people are wondering what's going on. They're not understanding the ways in which some things that have worked for many, many years, for many decades, they don't work anymore. And sometimes people, I think, are afraid in our culture to talk, but they're thinking about it. They're being pulled from their heart space, right? From their inner guidance, from their compass, saying something's off here. So at first, they're going to move forward with their own belief systems at first quietly, and then thunderingly, allowing all to hear their cries and realization. The wave of upsetment will allow the waves of freedom to arise. This is typically how all dichotomies in nature work: yin and yang, elevation and fractions. Beneath all of this is science, the universal laws of attraction, and the understanding that we are all connected. The planets in which we are now moving forward to occupy and calculate to live on is a new measure of air travel and occupancy of the planets and the stars that has already existed for eons. The masters of your world know this. They have hidden it all from you. Now you will see time travel. You will see time-space illusion and the manipulation of frequency and sound to change waves and determine new results. That is exciting. That is exciting. And that is exactly what's happening. All will be revealed, and so will your evolutionary story. The wave of change. That is your year of 2024. The wave of change. Whoa. They talk about the wave all the time. The wave, the wave. The wave means so many different things. A breakdown that must happen will start with large cracks this year. It is necessary for the golden age to reveal itself once again, where all are working in unison with a common purpose, with advancements in new technology, a glorious place for planet Earth to return to once again. We have had that on our planet. We have had that. We have had that many times. That is what all of this is about. Breaking the old to bring back the new. Prepare yourself by listening to your inner compass. If something feels unsettling and confusing, go within. Always looking at your frequency. Did this upset you tremendously, or did this elevate your frequency, allowing you to feel held and safe? Do you feel ungrounded and confused? For within that scale that you hold to yourself, you will know your truths. Return to yourself once more. The confusion that will exist will be distracting. Do not get caught up in others' rhetoric or counsel. Do you understand that? Do not get caught up in others' rhetoric or counsel. You go within to your inner compass. You go into your inner guidance. You listen to that voice inside of you. Politely dismiss yourself from the conversation and witness the experiences. Witness their body language. Witness the energy of the room. For you do not need to be a part of that experience. You will be better served protecting your frequency. For when the wave of contention comes, you will know how to navigate it. We tell you this often, measuring your frequency. How are you resonating? Is your mind clear and strong, or weak and fragile? Go within. Hold yourself accountable. Be still within your head and your heart space. Make time to be within nature. Make time to journal and connect to your own breath, for within it, you will find steadiness and peace. You will connect once again to all that is. They're saying you have a choice. So now you get to honor it. You don't need to be a part of these contentious conversations. You don't need to be inside of conversations where they're fighting. Go to a dinner party and then politics come up, or the state of the world. You don't need to be inside of that. If that feels wrong, if that feels off, if that feels like something that you don't want to be a part of, you politely dismiss yourself. You witness the energy of the room, right? Go and be with Be still within yourself. And you do that by making journals, by journaling, by meditation, by walking in nature. These are the tools that they've given us over and over and over again. They're reminding us that we have these tools. Now we're getting back into timing. The first half of the year will be a buildup of contention. The end of the summer will be catastrophic, building up to the election. There will be many things presented to you that are distracting in nature's, the revealing experience we have spoken of. The music industry and entertainment industry will have many revelations, ones that are upsetting in nature. People in our world that may not have once looked up to and revered will plummet into the depths of destruction once revealed who they truly are. Let's read that again. One, the music industry and entertainment industry will have many revelations, ones that are upsetting in nature. People in our world that you may have once looked up to or revered will plummet into the depths of destruction once revealed who they truly are. Their masks will be lifted and you will see their true nature. Be still. Be the witness. The wind-up will start in the next month. Through the season of spring, it will become tight and tense. The summer will be strife and manipulation, and the fall will be pure chaos. Pandemic talks, curiosity of gender will continue. The manipulation of your youth will continue because the agenda at hand is to manipulate the family unit and create division for all. Fighting amongst yourself, still be the tower of strength in your community and your home. Be the strong beacon of hope that doesn't cower or fall. Continue to hold strong to your truths, or no one can take those from you. You are a spiritual being within the shell of a human being. You are here on planet Earth to experience all of these dichotomies, to understand love, war, strength, cowardice, passion, death, manipulation, prestige, poverty, all of it. You have all played a role in your lifetimes to learn or be the converter of spirits. Be here now to participate with that understanding that all that is you. You are not weak. You are powerful. You are strong in spirit and not to be held to a standard that is beneath your vision of love. Whew, that was really good. That was really good. I'm going to put that into the video notes so that you can read it yourself. So this is going to be a challenging year, and I think that we all know that. I think that we've all felt the buildup coming. I feel like every year, the new year comes, we start the beginning of the year. By the time March comes, there's always a dynamic shift in March. In 2020, it was a pandemic. The following year, it was something else. Like, I feel like we're all seeing the fighting. We're all seeing the contention. We're all seeing it. We know it's coming. Announcements, news this week. It's building up. So here is your tools to how to navigate it, to have clarity, to understand it, tools to help you navigate it, and to work within yourself, to be prepared, as they said, to understand, to be prepared. So I hope that this was helpful and gave you some clarity, and maybe in some way you were feeling some of this yourselves. I'd love for you to comment. And if you like these messages, I channel messages like this every month for our community, and every week I channel a special message every week for our community. So there's monthly and weekly messages. And inside of our community, there's a loving, supportive community to help you on your spiritual journey. If you're feeling a pull towards learning more about consciousness and energy frequencies and understanding your soul and yourself and your spiritual self, I implore you to come over to spirit-calling.com. We're there with arms welcoming you, and we'll guide you and support you and love you on your journey. Until we meet again. To stay up to date on everything Spirit Calling, follow us on our social media platforms. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You can support us by going to spirit-calling.com and joining our membership community.